Oh, geez, it was a struggle. So I had to replay that map a few times. It's not the funnest thing in the world. Um, Hello everyone. Last time, we rescued Chief Orin, but unfortunately we were trapped by an evil, malicious emulator error. So I tried to replay the chapter again off stream, and it still crashed then. And I tried getting a older version of the emulator I was using, and it still crashed then. So I tried to use a different emulator, and it finally worked. So here we are, in Visual Boy Advance. That might be where things seem a little weird. Hopefully we can just make it past this one cutscene, and then we can move back to the other emulator of choice. Do you think? The Chief? But Chief what? Hello, Xavier. Welcome to the stream. Me after I fixed all the technical issues, the disaster of last time. It's up to me. I believe we were all in agreement. I completely skipped that for some reason. What? Oh, jeez. Hold on. Something's screwing up. Let's try this. Okay. Well, welcome for my return. You got my gratitude. Oh, jeez. Yeah, this is really... Something doesn't feel right now. I wonder if there's something about the controls I'm using. Hold on 1 second, I want to try something. If we can just skip this cutscene and just go. It shouldn't matter too much. Just give me a second. Okay, let's try that one more time. I think I figured out the problem here. I think so. Doesn't like this and runs off from your group. Oh, okay. Let's see. Yeah! Yes, I don't like this. Or okay, it was a issue with my button layout. I don't like this. Owen's a good man, but I owe you too much. Here they come now. Let's see how this goes down. Keep calm. We have to keep it all under control. Yeah, I looked in the Discord, and apparently, this is an issue that was plaguing a couple of people. There were a couple of people who brought up a crashing issue with Oriana's promotion. Appreciate you doing so. I'll just skim through this dialogue just a little bit, not read it all out loud. So maybe I'll because I was looking to see if there was like any fix down there. But from what I can understand, they don't know why that weird crash happens. And they haven't found anything to fix it yet, unfortunately. Point Dune Spices and the Guard will support her bid, and even with those loyal to me, fracturing Irondale will only bring harm. I suppose so, but to give it up despite how much we did for Irondale, it still hurts. Have those people forgotten there was our efforts that brought wealth into Irondale? All we did was win a few battles recently. People revere their ancestral youths to claim their territory with fire and steel. And it's because of This that they choose Ellery over me, how can I not be bitter? If this is what Irinde wants, they'll know the harshness of war very soon. Perhaps so, but it's beyond our control now. With all the time they spent in that cell alone, I had plenty of time to think about things. So imprisonment was all that was needed to do what I couldn't make you do. I thought a lot about how stupid my decision was. Do you know what got me imprisoned? I helped the guildmaster escape the trap laid, for the sake of honoring the peace treaty. I always knew you were the honorable type, but I wouldn't have expected you to help a long-time adversary like that. It gave a justification for Irinde to go to war and almost got me killed. What a brilliant decision for a leader. Well, it isn't Mr. Emblem himself. Hello, Pegasaurus. Welcome to the stream. Can't defend that. That seems pretty stupid. It was, and I also thought about us, that our marriage took you away from your accolades and Oakhall, that I expected you to put your efforts into a town you cared little about. It was always about me. What? I've always supported you of my own volition. It doesn't change the fact that I've always been prioritizing my interests, never yours. I want to change that, and that can start with resigning from Irinde's leadership. I wouldn't want you to give up your pursuits for mine either. This isn't a relationship with calculated give and take. But if you allow me to be selfish again, this is what I want, to make it up to you. I do not want to see this conflict to the end. I do want to see this conflict to the end, since it partially arose because of me. But after that, I'll follow wherever you go. Orin. How sweet. Okay, so I'm gonna try to switch. We're gonna see if we can switch over to the other emulator I was using now. Okay, let's see how that works. Just give me 1 second. Oh shoot, that's not gonna work. What's an emulator? Oh, I mean, you're right, what is an emulator? There we go, okay. Let's just switch on over. Not that, okay. Oh shoot, it's not letting me, give me a second. Shoot, not that. There we go, jeez. Finally. Seahawks monthly income, Green Tide payment, 53,000. Spoils of war, 49,000. Civilian requests, 23,000. Airship, minus 168,000. Wages, minus 38,000. Rent, minus 9,500. Provisions, minus 8,000. Need to get Pomelo to stop sinking our budget on the airship. No, nah. No, how did you get your hands on this? Hand over all your gold pieces. Saving the city. You've lost the entirety of the Comorans, the troops we loaned to you, the sanctuary, the hostages, the Type Bs. Lost all this in the span of 3 days. Incredible efficiency. It was not just Irinde. You incompetent buffoon! You... If I recall, Prince Jazeel, you entered into negotiations to prevent Irinde from joining the war, necessitated by your actions. It must have been a trick on Irinde's part, then. They feigned weakness to prepare for this attack. You also broke murder hobos, too. Hello there, B. Welcome to the stream. My forces have already taken Johnsbury before they surprised us. How could I have known this would happen? But even if you had beaten been beaten back from Johnsbury. How could you have lost a position as well fortified as... No matter, it's in the past now. Sequoia, what can you tell us about the new enemy? It's a mix of townsfolk and those new adventurers, the Seahawks, whose captain has taken over as a new chief. They are not numerous, but they are more than a match for even our elites. I've heard of her. Ellery, the one who with the airship. They won't stop with the chief rescued, given they clearly wanted this war. When our supplies dwindling, and the reserves lost at the lake, the siege cannot last. And as Irinde reinforces them, Prince Jazeel, we must enact our invasion plan tonight. I'm going to do whatever I can to avenge my defeat. Please spare us of your help, lest you continue your streak. Under the cover of night, the prince will lead one army to draw their fire, and I will lead the second to strike at their wards. The third army can then breach their walls with a rush of the monster fodder. Sir Secundus will lead the third army. Not the second? He is a skilled warrior and tactician, the one with whose expert negotiation assured us Irinde would not enter this war. You should be with your peers instead of interrupting important discussions. That man's behavior does not inspire much confidence. My Lieutenant Daffodil has learned much from me. I would not let a young girl lead my men, regardless of her supposed merits. Will Sir Thirtius lead the fourth? Maybe. And I shall not entrust my company's lives into Sir Secundus's hands. Like, Sir Forthington lead the fifth? Really going to repeat the argument for the fourth time? Actually, I think it was the second this time. Let me lead the third army. No one wishes for a victory as much as me. You think we would... If we cannot settle this... I'm just gonna go with Sequoia. I don't know if that's... Can be a compromise. We must take action now. Oh, I tire of this argument. Let us hope you do not regret your decision, Unari. Leaving it to the second-hand puns. Thank you for giving me this opportunity, Frostfire Captain. We're kindred souls, both rose from nothing and found little fortune through adventuring. Little support would not... It's honest folk like us who must stand together to bring about a better Crescent. That Jazeel, even if we are to win the day, he will not be a reliable ally to our sword. He will not be my first, or seventh, or secondest pick, but we need his support nonetheless. I must ask, has the Azure Streak survived the Sanctuary battle? I do not know, the battle was far too chaotic. Perhaps she lives, recuperating from her injuries, though I fear the worst. With our victory, the sacrifices our comrades will surely not be for nothing. I have lost far too much, a good man who loved fishing as much as his life, for the strength to lost companions and to victory. If I recall correctly, you hand-waved the need to clear any surviving rampaging monsters, saying that it is far more crucial to defeat our foes at Yalunzar as soon as possible. Those are indeed things that have come out of my mouth. Yet we are sitting here doing nothing while the enemy breaks down Yalunzar's morals. This battle isn't just about defeating the Iron Realm and their allies. Irinde's position would only benefit with both its rivals weakened. The guild may have a strong stranglehold over the Crescent, but the common people in Yalunzar are caught in the crossfire. Isn't it our calling as adventurers to defend the innocent from harm when we are able? I'm not just an adventuring captain, I'm also chief of Irinde. And you wonder why we might have been concerned with you taking that position. We were also in a hurry to skip discussion on how they were able to control the monsters. And I'll call this a stretch, but did a certain someone not achieve exactly this? I've said all there is to say on the matter. We're not starting this again. Tara, let the matter rest. Lindros was always with us the entire way. Don't listen to a grumpy old man. He's just old and grumpy. Relay to the Irinde troops that they are to stay put, too. Wouldn't pass them, rushing in carelessly and getting flanked. Slow down, I can't keep up. Yeah, slow down. You're on a horse, quit complaining. We can't wait for our foes to come to us. We'll bring Irinde's fury on our own terms. He is so old and grumpy. Oh dear. Look who it is. Irinde's fools. Thinking holding sticks will turn them into soldiers, going like lambs to the slaughter. Sir Knight, we have a mission to accomplish. Lambs to the slaughter? Knights, why are you not laughing? Laugh! Good one, Sir Slaughter. I get it, it's because that's your name. What are you doing? Give it a rest. Just trying to raise my armor else. Sir... Oh, jeez. Sigurabes. Oh my goodness, that's not how you say it at all. An ambush. The chief even said not to rush ahead. I don't think I can chop this many people. Everyone, retreat back towards the chief. I'll hold them off here. Much thanks, guard captain. I'll always pay respects at your grave. So we're gonna start chopping? One idiot! Or ride, whatever. You're trapped in here with me! Delightful show. This was almost as easy as cutting down and fleeing civilians, which is my favorite pastime. Sir Knight, please. That was a joke, sir. This is the quality of knights we've been training from the Crescent. How in Ellis' name were you selected as the 6th Division Commander? Well, you see, sir, it's a bit of a... Everyone at Day is worth 100 of you per 10 knights. I don't know how many I'll stop, but it will be more than enough. Oh god, guys got this. Yeah, he's the MVP. I've been wasting precious time. On my command, 5th Division, 6th Division, charge! Let the slaughter of purely combatants and not any civilians begin! Why has the past come back to haunt me? I didn't want to resort to this, but even if it cost me everything I have, I will end this nightmare right here. Comrades, let's fight for free! Messy raid, cover of night, wealthy victims, perfect opportunity to loot. Isn't the guard a girl? Maybe? I'm not sure. They might have mentioned it once or twice, but I can't remember. What, you gonna say that they don't deserve it? They're rich. Of course they do. What's even the point? You know the Seahawks are going to get here. Come on, big man, what happened to your pluck? You gotta let them win? We've been lucky to somehow survive at each encounter. Lucky. Really lucky. I think it's less luck and more skill. You have to stop the succession lock. You're gonna get yourself, no, us, killed. One more, bird. One more and we'll go live on a farm or something. I just want to have a normal life, Locke. No one like this. On my order, neutralize anyone carrying a weapon and facing our way. Lady Ellery. It is I, Zio Burnsbridge of Huffingham. Lord Burnsbridge, aren't you far cry from that snotty, well-kept aristocrat? The road wasn't kind to you. That's what you're going to say? Not a pleasure to see you again when everyone else died. Still yet again. If I had a list for those who I think could survive the purge, you wouldn't even make the first 100, so congratulations are in order, my lord. Despite your discourtesy, I still must warn you about Maurice. His mercenaries would have slain me if not for... Evendine is here too? Of course she survived. But the news is a little outdated. I've already crushed him and his pathetic allies. That is jubilant news. I suppose I'll take you on, as a favor to the princess. You can cheer from the back line or something. What a great honor that will be, Lady Ellery. Ellery? And fighting for Yalunza? She certainly made something of her exile, the damned opportunist. I'm going to have to join her, aren't I? Woe is me, I suppose. Have you decided if we had to extract some advance payment from the guild? These homes seem pretty looted to me. I'm not sure if there's anything we can grab. You think those money-grubbing mongrels have their whole hoard on the surface? There's plenty more to seize as long as you know the right places to look. You have experience with giving to the poor? Yes. I suppose an explanation is too much to ask? Yes. Oh, let's check out these guys. Zio. Moose. A noble who has lost everything and is rather melancholic. Unsure how useful he is without a status. Crescendo, after 2 attacks, the next perf attack grants an extra action and a positive status effect for 1 turn. Interesting. Oh, he's another one of these. The bar, huh? Inevitable Fate. Gain 2+ damage every turn. Note double. Crescendo bonus. Plus 10 damage this turn. Prolonged Pain. Drain HP. Lost HP divided by 2 to damage. No double. Crescendo bonus. Plus 5 defensive resistance each turn. Oh, it's interesting. It's a tome that regains you HP, but it gets stronger the less HP you have. which is a little counterintuitive, but I guess that's to prevent it from just keeping them at 1 HP the whole time, huh? Futile struggle. Full minus 33 current HP after. No double. Percent bonus plus 3 5 speed this turn. That one seems pretty good. And who are you? Ivan Dean. A hardy knight of the princess whose loyalty is unquestionable, but has a rather terrible personality. Wounds plate. Hunk of metal that can still cast, but still isn't magic proof. Amplify. If attacking without moving, guaranteed critical. I don't know about that one, because this game seems like it wants you to keep moving all the time. Squad leader. A mook with more responsibility. Blade Gallants, the Iron Infantry, the Frost Fires. There's Big Bird. You know, I could just probably spec for using the promoted monsters. Yeah, this game's made good use of monsters, both the regular and custom versions. Okay, where the heck's Locust? Ah, here she is. Rondel Dagger, uncountable, ignores defense. There he is again. He's a rogue. Very unfortunate man that deserves everything he gets. I feel like that description might be a little, biased. Resets all allied actions once. Can be sold for 6,000 gold after its powers are up. Oh, game don't say that. I might actually use it before the final chapter, if you promise me all that gold. More Archmoggles with Shadow Shot. The Moguls. Everyone's weaponry looking good. Stats and weaponry might look a little different because again I had to redo the chapter, but it shouldn't be too bad. Also, but you need a new staff, I know that. Don't stuff its plate between 5 peaks. Oh, but you know what we can do? Can use the Hearty Stew. There we go. How many people can we use? 14 now. Well, shoot, Tower just got a massive buff. My massive buff, I mean, look at that strength stat. It's massive. I don't know who I want to use, honestly. Let's bring Orin, I guess. Yeah, you can. Oh yeah, you can use magic now. He does have a leadership star. That's cool. It's our new Flying Dancer, Wind Dancer. Dancing on the back of a Pegasus is pretty hard, but rewarding? My body may be broken, but I am one with my blade. You'll never be free of me, Seahawks. It's him. Any magic user can feel that the air is extremely magically charged. I don't feel anything. Because you're a fraud. We can use the ley lines to disrupt the flow of magic, lest we get hit by something bad. Rude, but I'll take your word for it. The god himself. 6 turns left. The blade. As far as I can tell, this is truly a blade. And he has his signature steel blade. Few can handle the weight. Is there anything in this well? No, I can't even go in the well. It's a quest, because I think we still have... Yeah, still Dune's quest. Just chip every... Okay, really? Yeah, that'll do. Can you handle the way? I'm not sure. This guy can come over and smack her with the crystal axe. Let's just start with a guy. Since I forgot I turned off animations. Should turn them back on. Well, I think we finished off Nate last time. So hopefully it doesn't bother us again a third time. There's a glitch where he kept appearing over and over for a while. It's a glitch because it's just a Blaine thing to do. I did see that in the Discord, but it was a glitch from Blaine just showing up over and over again. Hope she uses that frying pan as a drying pan. Biscuit! Welcome to the stream! I made that same joke last time. Thorn. Well, you should be fine to deal with the Thorn Mage. I admit, hiding this in lard is unique. Is that a ship with threads? Yeah! It's a land boat. Amphibious, all-purpose, miniature, magic-powered war machine. That is a lot of things. GBA ROM hacks go crazy. God Gecko Gaming. That's S rank. Does she have Gale Force? She does. Gale Force Gecko, God Gecko Gaming. God Gamer Gecko. All of that. Oh wait, Biscuit, I gotta show you the best party member. It's Jared. We got to create our own party member and even name it. Jared, hi! Say hi, Jared. He blinked. That's how he's saying hi. For mine's a Mogul named Eileen. Oh, that's a good one. I like it. I like it. Oh yeah, here's Krinya. She can transform into dragon. That's fun. But dragons. Now I'm starting to realize how crazy it is just to like stumble upon somebody in the middle of playing this ROM hack, because you'd probably be very confused. There's dragons and gargoyles and boats and chickens everywhere. I mean, I've been here the whole time and I can barely believe it. Yeah, just rock shot him. I want to charge all those enemies. There's even a Pegasus. That's so crazy. Fire him should have those next. I know. Total missed opportunity. What does Hail Strike do? Hits defense. Cannot double or be doubled. Auto repair. That's kind of crappy, actually. I'm sorry, that's not a very... Well, 1 to 4 range is not bad. Oh, wait, hold on. Did I just miss? Okay, no, that's her skill. That gives her guaranteed crit. I remember. When she doesn't move. It works with her skill because 1-4 range. That's true. I was thinking normally you'd probably want to hit magic instead. Because on average most enemies have less resistance than they do defense. Alright, which one of you bozos hasn't moved yet? Oh wait, you. All of this and there's still no way to turn on enemy range? I think there's a button for it. Five turns yet. Too young, they say. It should have been me leading, not that Koya failure. Why have our catapults stopped firing? That's all the ammunition we have, Lieutenant. We haven't prepared for this siege to drag on for so long. Ordered to hold our position, but waiting here is a waste of time. Is there anything else we can use? Lieutenant Daffodil, the next batch of monsters have arrived. Permission to deploy them? I might have an idea. Are they gonna launch the monsters at us? There it is! There's the button. There's a lot of spaces they can hit, huh? At least this guy's making himself useful. Indeed, the chicken. He's got 14 HP. Let's see if we can send you... Go there. Let's visit this house. Best unit is Gecko the trainee. Gecko is pretty good. Echo is the S unit. Because her growths are pretty good. Let's see. Yeah, okay. These are growths, they're pretty good. And generally better than most characters. Our main lord is Ellery right here. She's in her tier 2 class now, just like everyone else, really. She's pretty good. She can use spears and staves. So she usually has something to do. Am I looking at? Oh yeah, you can toggle these little... the +5 means I used a growth increasing item on them, but the numbers... So you can toggle between your stats and your growth rates. That's something a feature a lot of ROM hacks have now. You know, Fire Emblem never lets you see what the growth rates are of your character. It's probably for a reason for that, I would presume. The reason they don't want it to be like... They probably wouldn't want you to judge a unit on its cover, I guess. They want you to experiment. So maybe that's why they don't show you the growth rates. I mean, like, it's probably like something that's not like super necessary to know, as opposed to like a whole bunch of other features. Like your stats, obviously, but it's interesting. Devs hate people knowing things for no reason. Usually they're pretty good about giving players access to information that they need. Which has probably helped with effective Fire Emblem, is generally the formulas used are pretty simple for calculating damage and stuff. It would be nice for repeat playthroughs, I agree. That's a good point. I'm just gonna discard this item, because he's got one use left. I'll just have to give Jared new weapons next map. Yeah, I just realized we don't have a healer on this side. Doesn't Jared have a... No, he doesn't have a vulnerary. People who care know, find the information online. Yeah, but I guess if you're playing the game day one, you wouldn't know, is the thing. Probably haven't been data mined out yet. Like, soon. We can just kill the... We can just hail strike again. Oh right, the generals get Canto Plus, because this hack's all about movement. Okay, yeah, that's actually not too bad then. Because I was gonna say, well, she's staying put the whole time, that's kind of bad, but like I forgot that Armor's Knights get Canto Plus, so it's really not too big of a deal. Where's the highest growth total engaged and by how much? It'd probably be John, right? Or maybe not, because if we're just talking like actual growth rates, not factoring in growth altering skills, yeah, Jean has one of the lowest skill. I think it's the same for like Cyril in 3 Houses. Is it like... I think I remember hearing that... what is it? The Wyvern Knight. There's Gold Mary, and then there's the other one, who's Hortensia's retainers. Wasato, that's what it is. Is it? I remember hearing Wasato has really good growths. I don't know if it'd be him, though. Oh, he's 5th. That's pretty good. I'm curious now. Who has like the highest total? It's Mavier of all people. Well, there's 20 higher than Anna. See, I figured it would be... See, I guess Rosado, but you know, now I think about it, it makes sense that it would be a unit like Mavier, because he uses both sides of the magic and physical spectrum, so he uses both physical weapons and magic weapons, and he's a pretty bulky unit, so you know, he'd probably have a really decent build growth. So I can sort of see it. Four turns left. But yeah, I definitely wouldn't have been my first guess. I'm just gonna ignore those guys. Is there a time limit on this map? I think at the beginning of the map it was said it was we can use these ley lines right here to stop any damage from whatever he's doing. I assume the thing it's counting down towards is like some big magical blast attack, and we can use these, if we use these ley lines the turn before, we'll be safe. Assume. Use the harm staff. It's my favorite staff. Why is there a flaming sword as a boss in the corner? That's our good pal, the Blame. We fought him like... This is our 4th time fighting him, I believe. So we fought him twice. We killed him the 2nd time, but then he came back as a zombie the 3rd time we fought him, and now he's become one with the blade. To become a fully sentient undead blade. Good for him. Oh yeah, he came back as a right. That's true. It's just like the... So it's just like the promoted. Yeah, it's like one of these guys. I think he was promoted. The Blaine franchise is at Blaine 4. The Blaine Strikes Back. You shall not sully Blaine with misinformation. Can we whiz up Blaine? Maybe. I don't know, maybe he'll come back a 5th time and we'll finally be able to recruit him, or we'll just have to kill him again. All of these guys look very deadly, and they're all gonna come charging at us at once, which is concerning. These numbers are kind of crazy for GBA. Yeah, people are able to do some crazy stuff with GBA hacking over the years. It's very nuts. Silver axe. Crystal sword. What is your speed, sir? 12, 13, 14. Gecko. Just take out these two. let's go with the Iron Blade and wait. They made their own engine for fan games. Yeah, there are a couple. There is a. Yeah, there is. Jeez, kind of crazy to think about, but there is even their own engine now. Max, it is nutty how far things have come. Bust out the curved sword. Lex Talianis, just for this. So FE Builder probably qualifies. Yeah, that too. I don't know if I'd call FE Builder an engine. Maybe. Let's see, the problem is this guy's gonna attack and he has 3 times might versus armors. Days of Nightmare modules. I vaguely remember hearing about Nightmare. Never seen it in action myself. Is that like a hex editing tool, I think? I'm not entirely sure. Oh wait, he's a sword because he floats and he can just go wherever he wants. There's lots of dangerous cavalry over here. You're a fan of Big Blood's Blast or whatever it was called, Xavier? The custom tone? Exactly, no, it is Blood's Big Boom. Vermilion followed by Gecko. Vermilion is pretty good. I don't know who would be my favorite unit, honestly, but I feel like these guys are gonna need a dancer more. Well, maybe not. I think, yeah, maybe these guys need a dancer more and these guys need a healer more. Switch over the Shadow Flame. Elder Ball Love. The supports in the game, there are, but they're set. You can't edit them in any way. Like, I can show an example once we get back to the player phase. Are there a lot of hacks that do have custom-made supports and even custom-made endings for characters? But I think this hack just has them all set. Come and charge now. 3 turns left. Like, okay, for example, let's see. Oriana has an A support with Krinya because they're mother and daughter. Lindros has a B support with Carmelo because they're good friends. Just stuff like that. Glade Squad. Yeah, there's even 5 of them. Say they were best friends. Yep, more Glade Gallants. No, they're just firing off of monsters with the ballista or cannon, trying to get behind us. Maybe we can use the orange special to deal with them. You're all guilty by association, even the newcomers. Like, man, I just joined this chapter. Piss off. Get out of here. Give him the orange spell. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. It's the reactions. Oh, there. That's where the next hit's going, huh? I can't finish it with that. Eat rock! Big as a cast, is it pretty flexible you can bring? Was it smaller like echoes? So far we probably have around maybe between 30 and 40 units. We're not probably like 30-ish units, but we're not like I don't know how close we are to the end. Would you want to be an animated sword if you died? I think I'd prefer zombie, to be honest. Like, sword's cool, but there's only so much you can do as a sword. It's 31 chapters long, allegedly. Let's see. And we're on chapter 17. 17 of 31? Or maybe it's counting, like, the guiding chapters. But like, the rest chapters. Because if it is, then we must be pretty close. But who knows? Orin's just gonna get blasted with a bunch of monsters in his face very soon. Silver sword. You have to have someone to polish you. That's true, that too. Another disadvantage of being a sword. If fate declares my revenge not to be, I will defy fate! Bye, Blaine. Come back to us and whisper log. No, that'd be the best. I haven't been packing physic recently. Or ever. What about all three? It's also a possibility. Oh, there's Big Bird. Okay. Yeah, that'll kill. There's an animatronic sword. Yeah, Big Bird. That's what he's called. Could be a large fellow who must have spent a fortune on red paint. Can't hit the broadside of the barn. Probably has something to do with the fact that he has 2 eye patches. Yep, 0 skill. That would do it. a gallon. Now all that's left is this. Look at this bow unit. You just trapped himself here. What an idiot. Lol. Imagine being a bow unit. Cringe. A silver bow. Yeah, we can just finish him off right here. Is it here? Destroy livelihood? Well, chat. Should we do it? Should we destroy livelihood? Yes? Okay, good. I heard the first one. We're the Glade Gallants. If there's one thing we love doing, it's stealing your stuff. Arson! 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 Do you seriously think I'll believe a lie that obvious? We're still stealing your stuff. Yay! Dude thinks we should take some opportunities for profit in Yalunzar. That involves crime. that's a quest we're doing right here. Remember, everyone, we're the good guys. If you choose now, I don't know. I guess you just don't get the items, but there's probably some advantage. I would assume there'd be maybe some advantage to saying no. Oh, I just kill you. A is for arson, B is for barson, C is for commit arson. I love these. Nice damage. Oh yeah, it's turn 5 then. That means I get a save state. As per my rules. Give him the orange special. It's just a log. There we go, Mints. Let's heal up Yosef here. Me when I need to find out what split of a number will equal some other. Just got Thoron. Gonna be the last use of the flame sword. No Fez silhouettes. Oh right, we're probably gonna be getting... Have they shown off the October banner yet? Surely they must have. Ninja banner is on the 5th, I see. I don't really keep up with Faye, I just like seeing the artwork at this point. Can Chicken take you out? No. Unfortunate. We'll just let him keep tailing us then. Assuming it's Ninja again. Oh, you can reach it too. 30 attack. 32 attack. I think I'll be fine. Remain a responsible guardian of chat in every stream. Lame. Oh, here's Locust. Enjoy Fair, but the power creep became too much for you. It's a hero for a lot of people. Honestly, I just got kind of bored of it one day. I do like to see all the artwork and stuff. It's nice. It should be fine. Jared can finish off Locust. It's true, one of the last games we streamed was Super Mario World, and we did in fact see Mario commit arson and all other kinds of crimes against Bowser and his property. Destroy livelihood. Knock knock, we are relieving you of your property in the name of Prince Jazeel. You're obviously the Seahawks. No, we're not. We seem awfully nice. It's an optional side quest, but yeah. Yeah, when you look at Wisps, don't you just see, oh yeah, this person's an adventure. That's the first thing that comes to your mind, right? Everyone's coming. You've unlocked the evil ending. Maybe. The arson ending. One turn left. Okay, so we activated this turn? Probably. Wait, yeah, I can't lunge into the... Well, I can. That's not gonna work, though. Because... Alright, just get rid of this guy because he's the biggest threat here. It's a fruit and Pikmin, so this game is awesome. Okay, good. Vermilion can take out this one. We love fruit of the many varieties. Fate's Dragon Vein sound effect. Yeah. I know WoW hacks have the ability to create unique dragon vein effects. Yeah, I guess you don't really need to call them dragon veins. Oh, hey, look at that! He's maxed out speed. Oh my god, is this our first unit that's maxed out a stat? Incredible. Let's fair fight him so we get an extra move. These guys over here move. Trying to just charge in as much as we want. Kill you. Million doing well. Oh, that rising chicken stock. Oh, nice. Her level has surpassed her speed. Tragic. That's fine. 16 speed. 17 speed is really good. Trying to find a way to finagle it so she gets the kill, but that's fine if she doesn't. That's X-rank staffs. More monsters are coming. Just fixed or random ghosts. I'm pretty sure it's random. Because I replayed a yeah, oh yeah, we did have the option to do fixed, but I just chose random. Yeah, it gives you the option if you want to use, like, gives you, like, difficulty options and, casual mode and fixed growth options. Right at the beginning of the game. The GA games. Since Lynn gets even worse. Oh yeah, you can get lucky with Lynn, but no such luck in... Nah. None. We're not doing fixed growth, huh? We're not doing random growth. Good luck being Smash instead of 4. Yeah, okay, this will do it. Looking 10 strength, Madonna level 20. And then they decided, let's do that again! And gave us Erica. I mean, at least Erica gets a horse. It's nice to have the option of choosing between fixed and random. It's always cool when either the regular games or fan games do that. Yeah, the 3 times Doomstick too. The legendary weapon too also makes it so that, like, even with her low strength, she's still doing considerable damage to monsters. Is this beat boss? Push the bosses under your boots. Okay, yeah, it is kill boss. We haven't gotten all the houses yet, so no. Oh, it only delays it by 1 turn, huh? I feel like we should kill the bastard. Why is that specific? I want to do to a fixed run of FE6. Oh, jeez. Sounds interesting. Why did I get another turn? I don't know. I won't question it. Yeah, the chat's confused too. Why did I get another turn? The wind broke, so the... Oh! That's so cool. So, that's a funny glitch. So, when you have this weapon equipped, and when you attack an enemy, it allows you to take a second action. So the wind broke... Wait, no, because it's equipping thunder now. Well, maybe the game might just have got it confused. Maybe it did equip guidance for a split second. That's a really funny glitch. You equip... Oh, I equip thunder? You switch it when checking damage. Oh, okay. It was guidance. That's interesting. Yeah, the game thought I attacked with guidance because wind broke, and that's a neat tech. Gotta make sure to keep guidance in the second slot all the time. Interesting. You gotta hand this guy breaking dumps on purpose now. That's the strat, I guess. Did it use a guidance use? Because if it didn't, that's amazing. I think... No, I don't think it did. I think I've only used guidance 2 times this map. The Lindros tech? This is the second glitch we found with Lindros so far in guidance. I'm starting to come to the conclusion that guidance is a very funny weapon. He went from punchable nerd to broken punchable nerd. Dug a hole and didn't even put away the shovel. No more rock stocks. Let's just use up the rest of, do fair fight. Gayest person in this army. Indeed. I'm not sure. Oh, wait, you get another turn. That's right. Don't say the chicken. Oh, there's a mediatome for me. Let's just activate this one too, see if we can push it back 2 turns. They called me Jolting John back in high school. We should probably let Ellery deliver the finishing blow, but let's just give it to everyone else first. Okay, finish off the ogre. Might as well use it again. Wind sword, black kill. Yeah, whatever. Who hasn't moved? Oh wait, you haven't moved. Okay. Dance. What is the chicken's movement? It's 10 normally, but they have an item that increases their move by 2 at the cost of a lot of luck, defense, and resistance. The thing is, Vermilion has garbage defense and resistance anyway, and his luck is overall pretty decent. Also, he just dies in 1 hit anyway, so it doesn't really matter if he has an item that lowers his defense. I'm Cerulean, captain of the Comorans, and I'm no easy foe like the rest. Yeah, we'll see about that. Okay, what can I do with Fenton? 46, that's pretty good. Does chicken have Canto? It does. Which makes it really good. Canto Plus, actually. And now, let's finish him off. Oh, Father, if only fate weren't so cruel. Fortunately, face you, Canto. For us to face each other on the fields of battle. Spare the mockery and face me. I will. I won't be a failure. your dad? Yeah, we met him a couple chapters ago. Hooray for patricide! Woo! Odd device. Wish my dad didn't drop and damage it. Good news? The guy appears to be alive. Oriana Mintz, leave us. We're going to have some parent-child heart-to-heart. Stupid idiot dad. God, why is he gotta be dropping things? Like, heart-to-heart. You sure? He's a tricky one. Destined to fail based on your class. And will gain exactly the most combat-oriented class. What's he going to do? Spit blood on me? I'll be fine. What do you want from me, Ellery? You didn't shy away killing me outright. That's when I still thought of you as a threat, but now you are just a failure. So what now? You want to gloat? Have me beg for my life? I won't give you the satisfaction. I want to talk about my mother. When we met for the first time, you did not speak once of her, not even to fake your role. Do you know how many women I've had over the years? How many bastards I've sired? Do you think you're so special? Then why did you give her any hope at all? Mother always told me that you'd return, as he had promised, and I hoped, and hoped, and hoped, and that hope turned to hatred. And that hatred turned into acceptance, that you died in a ditch, but you live! If she was such a fool to take bedside whispers as promises, and she had it coming. What's more, it is her that tricked me. I would not have done a thing if I had known she was of House Heron, for I'd have been killed. I was forced to flee the mainland. Coward, if you took her to the Crescent as planned, what could they have done to you? She threw away her reputation and future, and you left her disgraced and with a child. Why should I care? Are you so foolish to think a tryst would be a permanent vow? If she so wished to be so self-destructive, that's entirely her own prerogative. My mental image of this lost father grew more and more twisted over the years, and what a surprise that it is so accurate. You know what I see? I see that you're using me as a scapegoat for all that went wrong in your life. What, you couldn't change your circumstances, you couldn't help your hair-brained mother. So you created this imaginary foe in your head. I see you for what you really are. A pathetic... That was unsightly of me. Sorry you had to see that. Gee, for you, I'm alright. Let's go. He's not much of a father. He deserves a proper burial. Oh my god, he literally killed everyone. My knees! Ugh. Not bad for an old man. Well, you're going to just stand there? Come charge me. What is this? How's this happening? I need to get help. It's our goat! Yeah! Chicken liver Craven, come back! Oh boy. Sir Slaughter, why are the 5th and 6th divisions not in position? He really wasn't stuck in there with them. They were stuck in here with him. Your Highness, there is no longer a 5th and 6th division. Haven't you and Dane the Seahawks reached just so soon? How did some of my best not put up more of a fight? Yes, but... Oh boy. Scavenging the battlefield for scraps, you should have left with your peers. Your Highness, that's... Even more reinforcements? I'm not in a good state, but I can hold out for more. Have you gone mad? I'll end your madness here. Oh no! Green Unit, no! Oh wow! Oh my god. Not bad at all. Your Highness, are you okay? Takes... Oh my god. Securitas and fall back. Finally have you on the ropes. Not so in control now, Guildmaster. Well, he had miracle the whole time, thank goodness. My, how unsightly of you to wage war for the loss of a few extra coins. A few extra coins. Oh, that kind of skipped for a bit. Fell to the tide because of the price spike in essential supplies, and so soon after we had the simplest of dealings with the Iron Realm. Like, do you... Oh my goodness, the text is going so fast. Settlements for potential disturbances rather than blame what you can't control. Enough of your excuses. Bardish, how have the other armies been held up so long? And that god is the definition of a miracle. He wasn't Cephihil, unfortunately. Well, to be fair, Cephihil didn't kill, oh god, what was it? Cecile, either. It looked like he did, but she survived somehow. Boss, it's really not looking good. Sequoia's army has been crushed by the Seahawks, and Prince Jazeel has taken big casualties. No, not when victory draws so near. Damn it all. How could I? They be this incompetent. This is what I get for trusting them. We can still take this victory without them. Let us charge. It's not worth it. We'd take far more casualties than would be worth. Even if we even succeed, we have to retreat. So that's it. We're done. All of us Frostfires who died for nothing. It's not for nothing. We've shown the guild can be beaten. But just not today. So even Day shows their hand. An interesting ally, but the guild will survive. You're telling me that the guard captain told you all to run, and then proceeded to wipe out 2 whole cavalry divisions, cripple one of their commanders, as well as heavily wounding Jazeel? Really impressive, right? Show those pansies what hardy folk are made of. Great, fantastic, Ethan. How's the guard captain? The healers say they have no idea if she'll survive. Years ago. But given she's not dead, I'd say she'll make a full recovery with certainty. That's promising. Tell her that she's exceeded all expectations. I'm right, girl boss! On it, Chief. Even if she's not conscious to hear it. Unbelievable. The inability to follow simple orders. Even having the audacity to overachieve, resulting in the guilt. Having taken far less damage than I would hope. But a great victory nonetheless. Everyone, let us make haste to have celebration worthy of this victory. Mini Camus. And then I said to the knight, you should probably lay off with the alcohol. He was all, what? And I said, because you wouldn't want to be hammered. And then bam, pow. That's a real knee slap for Axe Guy, because you broke his knees. Yeah, that was great. Let's get moving to the pub. Drinks on the cheap. And that's a chief I can get behind. Color me surprised the folks from Day actually did something useful. They sure do enjoy making it known to everyone they meet. Cocky bastards. The guild did most of the work, and then they swooped in the last minute. All they've been doing is getting drunk and making a mess of the streets. I want to out of this town as soon as possible. Are you going to be the one to ask? Hell no, there aren't. Won't stop me complaining, though. It's not all bad. I've been overcharging these fools and making a tidy profit. Didn't they smash up Gully's Gavin's store for doing exactly that? Just lie better. Always worked for me. Already moving up in the world, Ellery. Your exile shouldn't affect you for long. Unlike the meathead you are, my skill set goes beyond just breaking skulls. It only makes sense I've achieved something while you were just keeping yourself afloat. That's which I've heard that you and your crew have done nothing but fighting. No doubt you've had some other scheme that profits off the conflict, the snake that you are. I know you two love your banter, but let us dispense with this. It is tiring. My dear Lord Zio, you think this is friendly banter? I'd like to hear what befell our faction whilst I was locked away, in greater detail than just rumors. There is a little more we can add to what you must have heard. A conspiracy was uncovered and the state's forces turned on us. The princess sacrificed herself to buy us more time to escape. What insanity, a ruler giving up her own life to save her vassals. She blamed solely herself for the outcome, no doubt. That is something she would do. A misplaced sense of responsibility. It's sheer insanity, but it is why I devoted myself to her over any other. Even so, much blood was spilled in our hasty escape. I like the guy's hair color. May have noticed, my eye was lost in the heat of battle. Tripped over a shattered wine glass while fleeing. Oh. Even dine? What is this jest? The fact she immediately believed my lie over you says everything it needs to. Can we go back to the arson? For Thiago, obviously. I miss the good old Arison days. But I must admit, Lord Zio fought ferociously as any good knight would. We'll have to settle for just giving Big Bud's big boom to somebody. I had you pegged as some inbred noble who wished to bed the princess for his own gain. I will admit, I was wrong. That's the closest I will get to a compliment from you. I shall accept it with grace. It's funny you say that, Hilary, because I assume the same about you. You see less with both eyes than Lord Burnsbridge can with one, so I shall not be too offended. Our journey was fraught with danger, but how in Ellis's name did you make it into the Crescent? You were slayed for execution. It's a long story, but let's just say Mince is a miracle worker. Mince? The princess's chef? The one who serves a good stew? The one the same who's also traveling with me. You thought the princess was losing her mind when she knighted some chef. Guess she saw something I didn't. No, I'm pretty sure not. Are you all that escaped? Whilst most were killed, I note that there's many who've scattered across the land. They are as good as dead, forced into hiding for perpetuity, as we are exiled from our home, but not forever. I've been consolidating my power base. First Irande, then the Crescent. When time is ripe, I shall return to the mainland, to gather up our supporters and to pull the Mewling King off his undeserved throne. Paint a bright picture, but if our forces are destroyed at our finest hour, what hope do we have now? Don't give up so easily, Lord Zio Burnsbridge. I didn't take you for a craven. I'm honored to serve the good princess and her ideals, but I can't forgive my loyalty to a corpse. Call me a craven if you must. I've already lost enough. What did you have left to lose? You've already lost everything. I still have my life. Without your title and deeds, it's practically worth nothing. You may as well make something of it. Ellery, I can't say I like you at all, but I do respect your dogged ambition. We alone are united in our cause. Let's give it our all for the princess. Aye, for the princess. Lord Zio? I don't foresee a bright future in any path I take. For the princess. Oh, another Gaiden chapter. Well, makes sense. We're in Yalunzar. If there's any more gold you want to waste on the airship, do it fast. We'll be leaving Yalunzar shortly. So quick? Damn, I haven't even made heads or tails of what I need to buy for it. We've been here for weeks. Well, on the day, it was always just Wilson's that we need to buy from. And Oriana does that for me. Getting supplies we need for the ship is really more your job. Can't rely on Oriana for everything. She can't be around forever. Oh, come on, you were never concerned about this before. I'll give you a quick rundown of who's who. The guild is run by the 19 merchant kings. 19? You expect me to remember 19 names? Most of them got slaughtered in the siege, so not really. Captain, it appears I've come down with a sudden headache. I can only relax by solving this by optimizing our engine by 5%. But to gnaw on the earrings. See you later. Now that's just childish. I've been fending off Tower's inquiries, given you've been far less available. Much thanks. Evasive maneuvers seemed like a good idea. So you're finally going to tell me what's going on with the monsters? I dug around the monster corpses, and no doubt, it's an amplified, mass-produced version of how I was able to replicate the workshop's functions. Even the imperfections are the same. Tower still doesn't know about what you brought back in the resulting paper. I suppose your master decided it was all the usefulness out of you? Cannot be absolutely sure it was him. I need to go optimize my engines by 5%. He was the only other person on the whole coast that knows who you are. This isn't even a question. There was also Thyme, Lindros. Given his many dead apprentices and my lack of background, my apprenticeship was convenient. But I wanted to think we were forming a genuine connection, and that then he would hesitate? I don't know. Is this the guy we want to punt? Yeah, sort of. With his previous record, you've been fooling yourself. He has plenty of reason to want you dead, knowing all his secrets for one. What a pessimistic outlook, but the circumstances do suggest this. Give me a rundown of how this works, and skip the magic bubble. The uneducated and their lack of appreciation for the arcane arts. You're not mumbling as unintelligibly as you think, but you're not wrong. I copy workshop, make small device. Small device, one monster. Master go north, find tower, find lore. Resources and friends, make big device. Big device, less good, more monster. More monster, more army. Simple enough. That just took you more effort to state what I already knew. I assume that's how you wanted me to explain this. Fine, I'm sorry, Lindros. This device your master is utilizing to control the Crescent's monsters, does it have stringent requirements? Or requisites? Who would be able to make use of it? In theory, any competent magic user could, given the knowledge. There aren't many FE characters who wear glasses in their base design. That's true. I guess it makes sense. Well, I mean, glasses aren't really something that you would associate with like medieval times of Fire Emblem, but I don't think it's like too out there, I suppose. Yeah. But Master's research is highly hysteric, given even to Okal's elite. Every now and again, you have a character with a monocle, and it's like, yeah, but and it's like, well, monocles are cool, so I can excuse it. Knass has a monocle, yeah. In practice, I doubt anyone except for myself could, without many more years of dedicated research. Then we have our objective. We'll go north to this tower and seize the device in your name. Master clearly needs to be stopped, for our own realm building and for the Crescent. But regarding device, perhaps it's better to let such a creation stay unreclaimed. Newer games have glasses as accessories. Oh yeah. Like Fates had a bunch of accessories, and like I think some of them are like glasses and masks and all that. What brought this on? You never had less than full confidence in your work. Are you buying into what Tower spouts? When I studied these encryptions, I was thinking about this being the breakthrough of the century. Not how they were merely used in a war that spans half the coast less than a year later. If you're feeling guilty, that's absurd. We don't blame whoever brought magic to the world for everyone killed by a fireball. Of course I don't think that way, but I do have a choice here. Perhaps the Crescent is not ready for such a consequential discovery. Maybe another century can pass, and one far better could bring this knowledge into the world the right way. I am no seer, but it's easy to see this can immediately benefit the Crescent. Hard labor could be outsourced. Dangerous tasks such as miners and the puncture, including the Crescent, would be riskless. We devote such human resources to artisans and scholarly pursuits. The Iron Prince is unimaginative, but we're better than that. And you're willing to throw it all away because your master lent out, I don't know, a few dozen samples to fund his work? That requires quite a few assumptions regarding, not unreasonable assumptions, I bet. What's more, I've seen how you treat your work with the utmost zeal. Deny it completely, it's the same as denying yourself. Is this what you want? I don't know. Look, Lindros, I'm sorry if I'm being too overbearing. This magic is about as far out of my field as expertise as it gets. It's your decision to make. We must travel to the tower regardless. Just give it a thought of what I've said before then, okay? Maybe I'll sleep on it. I'll give you an answer. Get your things together. We'll leave tomorrow. Journey through the White Wastes is a highly treacherous one. Even one as powerful as Master traveled with expert adventure. We have an airship. We'll cross half the waste before the Iron Mom's eyes even notice our absence in Yalunzar. Besides, we don't want to give our foes any breathing room. Another wave of monsters can be raised very quickly. You make a good point. Do you think Tower? He's harsh, but he's no zealot. You listen to reason, especially given our travels together. Right, I'll go inform the rest of the crew. Talk to Potato. Never here. Ollie Oates, a member of the Merchant Kings known for turning massive profits from the Green Tide at the cost of victims. Harborsmen. Decades-old organization dedicated to peacekeeping in Lunzar. Despite the name, they are no longer limited to only men. He can't even use the axe he has. Yeah, it's interesting to see just his opinion changing. Now that he's seen like other people taking advantage of the monster creation thing. Fine fellow, a third-rate adventurer that leads a third-rate adventuring band. Incompetent and destined for failure. Okay, damn. What the heck? The Gamer? Guys, we found the Gamer. An old fool who clearly wasted most of his life chasing meaningless pursuits and now has nothing to show for it. Oh boy, it's gaming time. Here's Potato. He Who Chops. And Fine 15. Adventuring band. Notably, less than 15 people. Oh yeah, it's gaming time. Can you open this door? No. We find 15 hold the line against the invaders with our flesh and bone. Oh right, there are these little intermission chapters where you can like walk around towns, talk to people, get quests, and do some shopping, and maybe talk to your party members too. Nice little interlude chapters. Those are good stats for someone who has nothing to show. Yeah, seriously. You're telling me to deserve no compensation from the guild? I need tangible evidence, Mr. Fellow. Evidence that's not heresy. Just go ask the northern townfolk. They saw us defending their homes. Heresy, Mr. Fellow. They were cowering in their homes, but barely saw a battle at all. Should ask this fine lady, who I did witness but seen the battle. Girl, don't lie. You saw us in action. First, it's not girl, it's a chief of Even Day. Second, the battle was entirely us. If you contributed anything, it barely mattered. Reach a conclusion, Mr. Fellow. I'm a busy man of greater concerns. So, you're this Ellery. Just because you have some reputation, you think you can push other adventurers around? Yes, if you're going to yap about this, that's the guild's problem. Damn Seahawks, taking our fame and glory. That's the 68th game in a row he's won. He can't be beaten. It's not possible. 12 people died trying to prove otherwise. What's the commotion? The old man is unbeatable at chicken night. A really good time for you guys to be gaming while the enemy is outside our walls. See, we have a yapper. No one asked you, prick. Another challenger. I go by many names. Yelunzar's terror, the beast that lurks, the inevitable. But call me the gamer. Bet 2,000, win 2,000. How about it? Doot 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 doot. Oh my god, what is this? A die has 2 crates, 2 rights, 1 merc, and 1 chicken. 3 dice are rolled at once. Each crate rolled adds 1 point. Getting 7 points will win, or scoring more than your opponent. We have been trapped in the gamer zone. If there are 3 more total rights in your rolled and mercs, then you lose. Stop rolling when you think you have enough points and the risk is too high. They're just chickens. Oh. It's a merc. Oh god. I only have a score of 1 though. There we go. Let's go gambling. Do it again. Yeah. 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 What does 3 chickens do? Goodbye. Okay. I left chicken. We won too hard. Oh god, it's set. I see how it is then. Oh dear. Now we know when to dip. I scored 5 points. Hope that's good enough. Let me show you why they call me the gamer. Got 1 chicken. And right. Okay, got no points so far. Oh! Oh! Oh. Aha! My lucky dice! What has happened? Who stinks in this? No, it can't be my throne, my legacy! Can't be possible. The gamer has been defeated. Teach us your ways, legendary gamer. Can we execute the gamer now? No, he didn't get 3 chickens. That means we can't kill him. What's in here? Hey, take this from me. Huh? You've been drinking again, you brat. No, I haven't, Father. I've been so sober all the time. Then get to work. Thanks. More wine. Bloodbane, formerly a famed adventurer, decided to switch to a much safer career choice. Clearly, this is a man with smart decisions. Smiley Sam, punchable-looking fellow who must be craving attention with this stunt. Fate. Fear. Makes cookies and allegedly tells fortunes. I'm sure the fortune gimmick is to inflate the prices of these cookies. Yes, in the mission sections are so cool. Meat Man! Aptly named. Jake, a man of many times. Okay, man. Yeah, we already seen Jake before. Even the flames of the mightiest dragons burn less than this. Please, anything to dull the pain. God! Hang on, I gotta look through somewhere here. Misty drink. He'll probably like this the most of all. I'm saved, Chief Halloween from Evening Day. Much thanks. You have the right person. I was heading to the manor to celebrate Yalunzar's victory, but I must lay here and heal my ravaged organs. Fire isn't fire? Okay. Take this invitation in my stead. Why was I not already invited? This is outrageous. Invitation get. Even the mighty Bloodbane couldn't handle the spice. Is this truly edible for humans? The commotion? I can't not know what's going on. The other fellow is saying he'll give a huge reward for anyone who can finish eating a full dish of his special recipe. And everyone who has tried all eventually gave up, screaming and withering. It's poisoned, I tell you. Poison? I resent their reputation. No is simply beyond what those with weak will can't understand. This is a true warrior's test. It might not be for you, little lady. Little lady, alright, let's show me what this is. My slice of dragon seasoned with chills that can kill the same dragon. A dish only for the mighty. The Fire Emblem. Of course, it's gotta be in every game, you know. And this time, it's just a dish. If a challenge, little lady, can you finish eating a whole portion of Fire Emblem without any outside help? Really bad feeling about this. Should I eat the Chat, are we going to eat the Fire Emblem? I say yes. Mintz always says my sense of taste is already absolutely ruined. Give me this Fire Emblem. But bravery, coming right up. Fire Emblem looks seared to perfection. Don't recognize the seasoning, but it looks appetizing. Mintz would be jealous, you think, taking your first bite. Then, you feel it. Oh dear. Slow bites, rapid chew, swallow. You know swinge in the spicy dishes, but this is not a normal reaction. Steams of lava flow down your stomach. The walls of your organs sizzle and burn. Scallon. You suspect a dragon won't be able to breathe fires as hot as you right now. Scream, cry, writhe. You've bitten off more than you can chew. You realize not that chewing would have helped here. The raging inferno spread throughout your entire body. The only thing you do now is try to withstand the pain. Happy memories, angry memories, sad memories become nothing. You try to scream, but you cannot. You try to cry, but you cannot. You try to breathe in agony, but you cannot. You are in hell. This is hell. Hold fast to expire. Let's see what happens if we expire. Your ruined innards crumble into itself. Your scorched body breathes its last. Your dying mind recalls a fleeting memory. The beautiful princess sits beneath a peach tree, a smile lighting up her face. She waves at you to join her. You join her. We really did join her, huh? Hold fast. You are a pathetic sack of flesh kept together by bones and ligaments. You are an insect to be crushed under the boots of the expectation. You are a mere dust particle in the face of great nothingness. It can't be! She's done it, by Allah! She's done it! She finished it! This chapter is anti-gown. It says not to be a gamer and not to eat everything you see. She might also be finished. She has conquered the Fire Emblem. A well-deserved reward, mighty warrior. Oh, good. Oh, goody. Seahawks are called by worried onlookers as you lose consciousness. You wake to a Bemu's tower, who informs you your internal organs have nearly failed, if not for an immediate application of medical healing. You return to the location of your near demise with the intent to kill, but sadly, the miscreant has long since vanished. However, this Fire Emblem has left permanent scars that will not fade. That wasn't too bad. We lost a bit of defense and HP, but she's still decently-ish bulky. Scorched. Every quarter of HP lost adds 3 attack speed and 18 crit. Ooh. That's funny. The magic shot. 100% accurate fortune, sold cheap, sold tasty. Fortune cookie doesn't seem that impressive. Always eat things people offer to you, it'll make you stronger. Meat man. People ask me where I get the meat and if it's safe. I say, buy it or get beat. Oh, here's a skill boosters. Flame sword. I'll buy the flame sword. Why random flame sword? What do you think they used to cook the meat? Those are my wares. Hi Jake, how's it going? Promise to promise I'll give you 16,000 gold worth my selection. How does it sound? Ready to pick? Sure. Oh, interesting. To have 16 gold to spend. Big boom. Alright, I'll get the big boom. Rest in pieces, bud. The shooter. The smasher. And the stabber. No worm, worthless. Just, yeah, what a waste. I'm gonna buy some brave weapons, honestly. If 6,000 gold, yeah, so I might as well buy another brave weapon. Brave axe. Good stuff, isn't it? You won't even find the guild selling that level of quality. Even more stuff over here. Hammerheads. Famous adventuring band and most well known for their brutal tactics, that is, before we came onto the scene. Dark Master. Head of the Harborman doesn't actually know a thing about docks. The title is just an old tradition. Jujubee, a renowned dancer that seems to have been overtaken by a great melancholy. Talks to herself a lot. We're so obsessed with arson, we committed arson within our own body. Crazy. Have you seen those prices? Yeah, bro, it's insane. Some of the stuff, though. That Brave Lance looking mighty fine. 6,000, though. That's my entire net worth. Flames, bro. Yeah, bro. Kenny the Brave Lance can't plant the Brave Lance. What if I did buy it? Bro, you sure? I'd be broke forever, but please don't, bro. Just silver weapons, huh? It's bolt sword. Gonna buy a short axe. Sell one of my uncut gems. Mining here is crazy. I can buy a short spear. Buy a thorn. Okay. So many shops. Yeah, it just sells the basics tomes, it looks like. I need to hold on to the gems? I don't think so. And we're going shopping in Interlude. Steel plate. Just hanging out. More specialty weapons over in this shop. And in here will be... Okay, just more specialty stuff. Okay. The world we live in is cruel, prejudiced, unjust. Those who work hardest will naturally be beaten back down. Those who are undeserving thrive. Day upon day, I am sickened by such injustice, forced to be observer to this unending cycle of oppression. I wish to be the blade that tears down this society, to rip apart its twisted flame at the seams, if only I had the strength. Oh, hello. Don't let me interrupt you. I'm just admiring this nice river. That was from a player I've been rehearsing. Yeah, sure. That's cool. I'm leaving. Riverbank is big enough for the two of us. Filler shopping episode, yeah. Who would think someone as tiny as you would be the famous Cerulean? Fantastic work slaughtering those nightly scum out there. Not even that short, but yes, we did a good job. And you must be the Dock Master? I, the Chief of Security at Yalunzar. More importantly for adventurers. The old man who gives out bounties. That does have me intrigued. What bounties do you have? By the cursed lance, it went really well for Volter. Yeah! The bounty board is right this way. We got Coy McCrime, who is at large after stealing 70 gold. Doofus Herringway, who forged the Seahawks have to aim a little higher. Picky, aren't you? That's a big reward for this, alive. Only described as a dark-haired healer with a sword on their back. She was a member of the 7 bands that disappeared in recent memory. No one comes to mind, but I will keep an eye out. Wait, those posters are for the pirate sages, aren't they? 50,000 gold for each of them? A real piece of work there. Guild's try getting tired in years. We made sure they won't be bothering anyone any longer. Fantastic! Just hand over their heads and this massive sum of gold is yours. We obviously did not keep their heads, given this was weeks ago. No can do. I think we'll know when we slaughtered them, just ask anyone done rest. Sorry, them the rules. No head, no reward. Can't go breaking them willy-nilly. That's just great. Say, could I add one of the posters to this board? It is up to the local peacekeepers to decide, the harborman and its leader, namely me. Can't have anyone putting up bounties because of a private grudge. I do care much about the safety of our citizens. I'm willing to donate this bag of gold for such a cause. With dedication like that, how can I refuse it? Just give a name, description, and crime, and I'll have it up in no time. His name is Maurice, and I can paint you the portrait of himself. As for crimes, there's 70 acts of violence against the innocent, 53.5 schemes to commit bodily harm, many crimes later, and 37 acts of public indecency, with fruits of various sizes. Incredible! I don't know how I'll fit all that into one poster. It must have offended you greatly. It's less about me and more protecting the public from such a heinous individual. I must be stopped at all costs. I love fruit. This little narrow spot right here. Well, here's where all our party members are hanging out. Roswick, a retired adventurer that spends his days doing whatever old people do? I have no idea. Can I open this door now? No. Of course not. Just a painted on door. Oh, this dimension is massive. Yeah, seriously. I've seen famed adventurers come and go, but you have a greater destiny than most. I'm flattered, but why say so? Because you're a lance appreciator. Almost every recent famed adventurer rejects a lance for inferior weapon. The sword, the bow, worst of all. Some even delve into magic. I can tell that you must be a true master. Indeed, Master Waswick, they call me. Master Waswick, I've long heard of your exploits. There's no bounds whatsoever. All that is in the past. Now I'm just an old man with too much time. I suspect I can teach you little about the lands anymore. My knowledge of the right ways is second to none. I am the first to make an almost complete map of it. The news that we're heading there has traveled that quickly. When the crew binds warm coats to the warm coast, there's only one place where you're going. Please do share your wisdom. Frosthaven is the easy part. The first hurdle is the frozen field of endless torment, but fear not, whoever named it was a real weakling. Advance with caution, watch your weight, and you'll live. Past that is the icy bog of mild disappointment, which is aptly named, so it won't be very hard to traverse. After that is... I don't think any of this matters if you're just going to fly over. One more thing you might like, given you started off grave robbing. That was a period in my life I'd rather forget. Ancient texts say the White Waste lie the grave of the ancient one, holding the countless wealth they gathered in life. No one's found it, but you could be the first. Should I try to desecrate the dead? Yeah, sure, what could go wrong? I'll keep an eye out. Thank you for the advice, Master Roswick. Future is in the hands of one such as yourself. I thought they deliberately chose to misplace your invite. Idiot, he was making a jest, madam. You are welcome. Oh, geez, even more. Gonna save, I guess. As soon as you make up the guild to guild, say what you want, your skill is undeniable. Smart fella. Entrepreneurs with a good eye for opportunity in the Crescent's market. Vince, what are you doing here? Mitchell, newest member of the Merchant Kings, is secretly happy that most of the people above him in the guild died. The Cannibal. The nickname refers to his business practices, not a taste for human flesh. Also, I've been told. Who are you? Guildmaster, ancient head of the guild. Okay, yeah, we've seen it before. Surprised to see you at such a gathering, Lady Ellie. I assume no interest in such talks between merchants? I am no lady. The Crescent deserves titles as such for the mainland soft highborn. Are you not the same, Lady Ellery, as a friend, advisor, lover, and manipulator of the late princess, depending on who one asks? I should have expected one as knowledgeable as the guild's master to know of such. Why is there a box in the river? That's a good question. Now that I've kept my identity secret, House Heron has disowned me regardless. Perhaps so, but given your miraculous escape, I suspect your house hasn't quite abandoned you. And your rapid rise to power has been rather convenient. Pawns of myself no lither of my placing forth. But if it were true, patronage of the guild my rise, they're in the far better position to make a takeover the Crescent. Interesting. That is no plan I have had. You've always been satisfied with profits of the status quo. Merely a hypothesis, but not unreasonable. Regardless, we'll be seeing much of each other moving forward. Indeed, let us toast to a healthy alliance. I don't think I can break that. Yeah, there we go. Three of the Bloodbane's associates are hiding in Frosthaven. Bring them to me instead, alive, and 2,000 gold for each. Yes or no? What's a preamble? Aren't you supposed to say I have a rather discreet job? You know what I mean? And dance on the fact that it's a hit on your colleague? If you're going to waste my time, I have others. Yes or no? Right now. Now, wasn't that time efficient? Emblem wants me to escort 3 associates safely into Frosthaven. 2,000 gold for each head. Ever have the concern? I just have too much gold. What can I do with it all? Well, we have the answer for you. Give us your gold. Ever wonder? There's javelins and hand axes, but no sword equivalent? Well, there are no more. Give us your gold. The latest innovation in the weapon world, taking the Crescent by storm. The throwing sword. Give us your gold, and we'll pay you back with more gold. When we multiply it tenfold, probably. Can I see this product? Well, we only had one, so we threw it and lost it. But that's not important. We have new ones in no time. Give us your gold! Don't even have 5,000 gold left. Too much gold appears to be not a problem I'm experiencing. And please be on your way. Waste of time. Give us your gold! Well, time to go sell some stuff. Enough gold. Let's just, sell some of this. Whip mist, forever bad and radiant dawn. They just couldn't have made Floette a magic sword, I guess. Probably wouldn't help her that much, but you know, come on. Pray to whoever's out there that there's another war, and my prayers were answered. Business is just through the roof of my little armory. The guild is buying my entire stock every day. Made enough gold to buy a ton of land for cheap since the owners died. Blood is the lubricant of business. I am living the dream. Why did this have to happen? My home, my husband, my business, all gone. Because the Iron Prince wasn't getting good prices? I curse him. I wish only death upon him and their cursed spawn. Only this was all a nightmare. Ow. All I need is a patient soul to speak my grievances to. Will you listen to this poor man's tale of woe? Do I have nothing better to do? Before I begin this tragic tale, I must begin with a scene from my childhood, so many years ago. I remember it still so clearly, the yard covered entirely in fallen leaves, and mother on the porch, sound asleep, simply for mischief, myself and that foolish child made haste for. Ellery tried and failed to maintain her concentration. She was sure she fell asleep once, but the storyteller, so enraptured by his own tale, paid no attention. thought I was going to glitch. Maybe. I don't know. And so with a heavy heart, I left the tome hidden among the shelves. So many years, so many lives, and nothing came of it. Yet in the moment, I truly. Thank you, Travel, for listening to my story. A heavy weight is lifted. I will now depart the Crescent and never return to this cursed land. Secluded bookshelf on the second floor. I don't even remember the context for this. Just that the tome was ancient and caused problems. Big sister! What do you need? I see you go over the wall a lot. You must be very brave. Is the fighting against the bad guys really over? We're driven off the forces of evil. No need to worry. You're safer than these walls. Help, help, everyone! Someone help! Town guard! Harborman! Over here! Guess we missed one. You can have my gold, but we're writing a contract for my rights in this transaction. How about we just discuss this when we actually make money? No, we're discussing this now. Do we really need the gold this much? Investment made! Vince, what are you doing here? Doing some catering, Chief. Most of the chefs got killed during the invasion, so they need replacements. It's great. Pretty good pay, full creative control, plenty of ingredients to work with, paid for living and meal expenses. They like me so much, even asked me to go full-time. Unscrupulous employers tend to front-load their benefits and strip them away later. You worried, Chief? I declined their offer just for you. Aren't you glad to have the mints around? Yes, indeed I am. I know you love me too much to see me go. So that just happened. Damn right. Now hand me that snack. I'm expecting it to be good. And so, with the borrowed gold, another 40 barrels I bought at high tide, sailing for Yunde. One audacious yet lucrative strategy. I hired the fastest ship I could to outrun the foul men of the sea. I couldn't anticipate the treachery of my own crew. With such experience gained, surely a second try will reap an outrageous profit. I'm still working off my debt to that red-haired chief. Even now she thinks it must be my incompetence alone that saw no results. And perhaps she's right. There was a time in my life where anything I touched turned to dust. But I persevered, and those who mocked now look on with envy. Do not question the soundness of your ideals, Tassel. But that is you, and I am Tassel, a fair tradable in debt, with nothing. With your mind and given the same opportunity as me, I no doubt you'd also be one of the merchant kings. Oh, you exaggerate. How about this? I'll pay off whatever debt you owe. You can work for me. Such a generous offer, but to one's met so soon. Small debt is mere change to me. You need not be concerned. No, friend, I cannot accept this. There is only one road to reclaim my pride. It is without shortcuts. I'll work off my debt alone, and I'll earn chests and chests of gold. Amass riches that could put kings to shame. Only then can I be satisfied. Is there nothing I can do? You've already helped me more than I could have hoped for. For hope it is that you have given me. Thank you, friend. Oh good, he's made a friend. Everyone's just hanging out here. What the heck? Why is this here? Random crates. Hold on. Oh, I can't attack it. I guess I wasn't watching. Still haven't found a worthy individual of wielding you? The individual with the designation Savage is hindering communications. And also because you haven't met me. I am Hagendire, scion of House Hawk. Descendant of the mighty Horn Hawkblade, and I am of blood... Yep, Hawk. Request process. Response, nothing to do with you. Do you know who I am? Already processed. Worthiness and ancestry. No correlation. How shallow. Man, all these houses are named after so many different animals. Like, we've gone from House Hawk to a House Heron. It's crazy. That's the most absurd thing I've ever heard. I wonder what other houses could that be, I wonder. Then you must tell me what the metrics. Indicator, above average appearance, not met. Suggested low compatibility. They say I'm shallow? I can't believe this. Give me a try. Allow me to shadow your hopes by running a full test. Analyzing. Potential. Compatibility. What's the result? You've gone real quiet. I'm ready for the result. Let me guess. 100% compatibility. Limitless potential. That would sound about right. Who could have thought? Hey, where are you going? Look again into your memories. Do you remember anything else that shouldn't be there? Still nothing. Almost familiar faces you've never met? Perhaps architecture that you've never visited? I've seen a few weird houses, but I don't pay much attention to funny buildings. Situation that should have been impossible for yourself to be in? There is no longer being the best, but I've come to terms with that. Is that all? I have to arm wrestle Orin in a few minutes. Yes, you can go. Thank you for your time. I still can't draw the conclusion that sentient monsters are agglomations of ancient memories. Now good with it. Whatever. Measured with one sample and mixed results. This interview hasn't taken us anywhere. Ability is 1%, which is higher than 0, and the sword cannot take it that a chance exists. I believe the results are close enough that we can pull out a tick on it, especially since it holds no practical concerns about experimentation. Close enough, but this would be a serious breach of our academic integrity. Excuse my outburst, I was just unfamiliar with such proceedings. You're excused. If we all need overwhelming elements of such study, then we achieve nothing. The Archmages do the same, crossing over subjects. But, you think Archmagus Parium came up with his breakthrough theories in tome printing with rigorous testing? No, he just took some correlations, drew hasty conclusions, and just happened to be correct. I'll be back shortly. I need to go recollect the pieces of my worldview. You know what I'm thinking? And don't you dare say, you think? The fact that you had to clarify is enough. We're being overshadowed by all those wacky people with weird backgrounds. Wacky people. I love literature so much. There's this girl chosen by the goddess, a famous archshade, an exiled knight captain, and that zombie thing. You know, people that sound unique or important, not just teenagers like us. I guess I suppose when the Seahawks are brought up, people think of them, not us. What do you think, Gecko? You agree, right? Well, it doesn't really bother me. Yeah, you do agree. Put it this way, because we're not just normal people, not, let's say, able to turn to a dragon, we look more accomplished in comparison, don't we? Yeah, you're right, we're more special. Twins, Gecko, we're having lunch and... Sorry, decided it's an exclusive meeting for like-minded individuals. Yeah, Dragon Girl, you're uninvited. Wacky person. Don't look at me, I didn't agree to anything. What's with you two all of a sudden? Gecko's top 5 units in the army. She is in wacky person group. Are you satisfied with your position in the crew? Do you really think you'll make it do you think you'll make for a far better captain? Yes, and the captain won't be pleased to hear this question. Can't you go bother her instead of with this insistent questioning? The masters want to know more about you, Quartermaster. The mysterious dancer whose skills put sword masters to shame. It would sell very well. Ugh. Another thing people want to know, why do you keep your hair over one eye? Because an eye is gone and this looks better than an eye patch. I would prefer to have this reaction time myself if you don't mind. Don't be so grumpy. Think of it as unsolicited advertising when I'm done with my latest book. I could care less what other people think of me. Think of it this way, what if you died in battle tomorrow? My book would be the only thing people would know you by. I think I'd prefer to be forgotten. There's still just a few more questions to... As the Quartermaster, I'm responsible for the supplies of each member of the crew. While I try to be impartial, I do let my biases get to me. You understand? Alright, no more questions. This won't look as good in my book, just saying. I will be forced to live with that. I've long heard of your incredible exploits on the Crescent, caretaker. I grew up hearing tales of how you felled 32 dragons in one day. It would be a great honor if you allow me to face you in a duel. It's been over a decade since my last duel. I do want to live those days. In challenging me, you're not only a youth lacking in boldness, you're certainly not a loop lacking boldness, and I like that. Can we please have a second Talon? You interfering in my business, Oriana? No, Mother. I just need Talon for a small matter. What's the big deal, Quartermaster? You're going to say you've come down with a serious stomachache and we'll have to delay the duel indefinitely. Well, our chickens. I wonder. Quartermaster, I know she is your mother, but that doesn't give you the right to... You're going to do as I say, because if I ever hear there was a duel, I don't care if everyone come out of it better for it, and that no one was injured, I will skin you alive and hang it as an example to others. Are we clear? Clear as crystal, Quartermaster. You two done? I'm making for a good workout. I'm glad we could have this discussion. I thought we were getting a sweet deal between an old legend and a rising star, but nothing happened. I could have been made a good scene in my book. Perhaps Talon is having an off day. What a pity. Seems to be everyone. So the last thing we gotta do is talk to good old Potato. Two of them where? These two, you mean? They're just shopkeepers. Alright. Not yet. Actually, I wonder if I did really... yeah, I probably got everything. Ready to depart? Yes. Chiefs, you should know that our troops are growing restless. It's starting to reflect in their conduct. So I've definitely heard more than my fair share of complaints from the guild. The good folk in Irondale made no complaint during a chain of brutal battles, yet cannot handle weeks of respite. They to enjoy peace, it will be in their homes, not spend in this vile city. My mistake for drawing up this campaign. They aren't professional troops and should not be treated as such. As they and I see it, we've done our job. The former chief, has been rescued, our enemies are bloodied, and the guild has been humbled, and we can rest well in our laurels. If we want to maximize this war's value for Irondale, there is more to be done, but Irondale's forces have done more than enough. Very well, begin making preparations to retreat. You're coming too. Come again. The Ironsmiths are supposed to be Irondale's foremost warriors. The next battles are where the war will end. Are you really going to miss out on the chance to reaffirm your reputation of your family name? The war's practically already over. The Iron Realm and allies can't come back from a defeat this serious. Yes, but that's not what the bards will be singing. The grandest victories are always at the end. I suppose it does ring true. But who shall lead Irondale in our absence? I have candidates in mind. How's the guard captain? Still maimed and immobile. Congratulations, I've chief in Irondale and promoting you two to joint acting commander of Irondale's forces. Huh? Why? You're only two faces I recognize. I'm sure there's enough grain between the two of you to get my orders through. That seems like a great decision. That means more work? More work is bad. We can other people around now. We can get other people to do work for us. You are to lead everyone back to Irondale safely. Easy. And try to prevent our forces from getting into more jungle squabbles with the townsfolk. No can do, chief. Don't forget to keep vigilant while I'm gone. Wouldn't want the guild to be up to any funny business. I thought I'd never miss my tomato patch, but I do. I think war might actually not be all that great. Who would have guessed? To meet again so soon. And the last time in a while. For I hear you are making a hasty departure. Our elite forces will strike our foes at the core. With the Iron Prince and their allies on the retreat, even Age 2 shall return home. Perhaps the Alunzar will last have nights without drunken revelry and brawls. As former chief still in your company? He is indeed. Spies you keep close, given his potential to rally your day behind him. A rock-headed man like him serves little threat to my plans. I say that as a flaw of his, for it may be what saved my life. To see this given to him as a small recompense. 50,000 gold. I will ensure he receives your gratitude. Sorry to see a valued ally such as you self-depart, though a few others of the guild will see you out the gates. So I'm grateful of them, given all we've done for the Lunzar. Given their homes were victims of your adventurous pillaging, it is unreasonable sentiment. They have some nerve foisting those crimes into us. Yes, I can hardly believe adventurers, so well known for their honor and decency, could partake in such a criminal act. I wish you a swift and brutal victory, and I wish Lunzar a swift recovery. If I had led instead of that, we wouldn't be in this situation. I could have turned the battle around. Someone who brought the Kamorans up from nothing. Sequoia is no charlatan. We're lucky you weren't in that battle, as you'd likely not survive the Seahawks. Seahawks, what's it with them? What did we even do to them? There's no point in tormenting yourself with hypotheticals. Take an early rest. You've been highly strung these past days. So many Frostfire's dead. Nothing to show for it. Taking a serious beating, but we're not out of the running yet. Another year, we can shore up our losses with the Archsage. Why not have another year, boss? Our men, families need to be paid. We need lines of supplies to keep our operations and the opposing city moving. That's before taking into account what resources the Archsage needs. Do you think I don't know that? Frosthaven is a frigid trap that lures in the bold and the desperate. As long as we have another chance to defeat the guild, it is worth it. Another green tide hits our side of the coast now. Frosthaven is done. The guild doesn't want this war to go on any longer than we do, boss. As long as we throw enough initiatives at them, they'll take it up. But you remember what happened last time? Why is he a green unit behind the one guy's portrait? And last time the guild has under their thumb. Oh yeah, what is a green unit doing there? I just saw that. You barely see it. What, we throw artifacts and relics at them at entirely unreasonable rates? Keep Frosthaven going for 1 year to be gouged again in the next? There's something we can offer to sweeten the deal a bit. Love to hear it, Bardiche. Your head. Oh! A mutiny! I thought better of you. Not quite. A duel to the death for the position of Commander of the Frostfires. It's a barbaric practice. I'll have you know I was democratically elected to my position. We need a way out. The war was your call, and it brought us to the edge of ruin. I am no dishonorable man. If you are to emerge victorious, pin the blame all on me. I satiate them enough to give Frosthaven another year, another chance. Daffodil, you're going to let this nonsense unfold? Boss, I don't know, State of Daffodil. It's between me and the boss. Right. Boss, I really don't want things to come to this. You can have the first strike. Here I come. She ran away? Damn it! Go after her! Bardiche, I don't want this. You said you were going to discuss things. The morale's crumbling, confidence in the boss shaking. Frostfires need a big change to maintain stability. Even so, I wasn't... You think the boss cares about your excuses? In her eyes, you betrayed her by doing nothing. If you don't want to give her a second chance for revenge, get moving. Frosty, welcome. Alright, we're gonna see the story for this one and then end it there. Dear Mother, it's been crushing victory after victory for me, Mother. Voices of dissent against my leadership grow fainter with each successive feat. But that's not a surprise. The unlearned brutes I face know little of tactics. If all goes to plan, it might even be less than a decade before I rule the Crescent. But I'm counting my eggs before they hatch. Your daughter, Ellery. Are you even receiving these letters, Mother? It can't be easy to get a letter this far, but can you please write back? I want to know that you're receiving these letters. Chapter 18. Frost Welcome. A duel? It took me 25 years to rise from a beggar where I am now. You expect me to gamble on the duel? So much for Frosthaven. This is the reward of my service. Curse you, Bardiche. Curse you, Daffodil. Is that an airship? An opportunity. Don't blame me, Frostfires. I will survive. I was mentally prepared, the world shifting from warm green to frigid white in a single step is an event to behold. What's the leading theory on the bizarre nature of the White Wasteland, Rose? Some ancient super weapon went off. The corpse of a god fell here. There was a dark ritual. Nobody has any idea. Such natural temperatures in this snow, of course, had to be some kind of freak magical accident. I've read that in some part of the world, snow occurs naturally by seasons. There are even places where snow is permanent, yet villages still survive. Sounds like nonsense. Who could live in this kind of condition? I'm here for less than a day and I find it unbearable. There's no shortage of peculiar places beyond our shores. On the topic of peculiar places, is there that entire village down there? Worth living people, nonetheless. There's nothing here on my map, and it was supposedly just updated. Has this village really been hidden here this entire time? We certainly would not have discovered it if we could not see it from the sky. We have a problem, a real bad one, as opposed to a real good problem. Engines are freezing over. We're burning way more fuel to keep us afloat and to prevent the engines from freezing over. It's only sustainable for a short while longer at most. White Waste will be safe, she says. We have an airship. Oh, shut up. It's not like you raise any concerns. Chief, we have a serious problem with our food supply. Of course we do. You can't tell me it's spoiled, right? In these temperatures? Turns out the villain mislabeled the crates and sent us chicken feed. We didn't have time to properly check everything we could usually do. Tell me his name. He is dead next time you visit Lunsar. It was the early one. Oats or something. This is what happens when you make decisions on a whim. Fine, Lindros, I was too hasty and a failure of a human being. We don't want to put any pressure on you, but we're going to have to make a rapid exit pretty soon. Just send near that village. Let's see if they're open to surprise trading. If they've been kept themselves hidden for this long, they must have some reason. Wouldn't put it past them to try to silence us for some reason. If they're hostile, then we'll just kill them and take your stuff. Simple as that. You've changed your mindset from your early venturing days, Chief. We're a lot more battle-ready than 9 people in a dinghy. Let's say have some small army hidden down there, we'll be fine. Your Holiness, the operation was a success. As we planned, the pirate sages have taken action against the nearby settlements. Emboldened by Archage Ulok's success, the Iron Prince and the Frostfires have declared all-out war on the guild. It only took a few nudges for those fools to devour each other, while our manipulations remain entirely undetected. Oh ho ho. It's truly a confluence of strategic brilliance and masterful execution. Only one of the great minds myself could achieve this result. Your Holiness, I believe not only did I draft up this noble inspiration, I also carried out every step of it. Ah yes, I'm sure you helped. With every major power weakened, the time goes ever shorter for the Cabal to reveal itself and take control of this holy land. And you promised me a significant reward on condition of my success. I can't seem to recall, but I probably did. And now appoint your Vice Supreme Cupbearer of the Sacred Wines. That's the best I'm going to get out of this, isn't it? Your Holiness has the food man departed on some mission. I haven't seen him around. Oh, him? I sent him and 20 men to kill the malevolent one. They are to return with his head, or not. Why would you send someone impulsive and thick-headed on a mission that may so easily compromise our anonymity? If you really needed the malevolent one dealt with, at least use a more covert approach, like the plan I drafted. I remember no such plan. I was so sure that... Kibarius, get over here. I was just having a great casserole. Why'd you interrupt me? I told you to forward my plans to the malevolent one to his holiness, did I not? Don't remember. I do remember that morning very well. I was to depart from my operation and repeated this instruction 3 times. Over breakfast, a poached dragon egg. That explains it. I was very busy at the time and was unable to hear. You weren't even doing anything besides eating. Mealtime is no social activity. You give your mind no time to truly understand the flavors, clogged with thoughts of plotting. It is why you have risen so slowly up the ranks these years. Talking with you is a waste of time. That's all you need. I will go enjoy my Pegasus casserole in peace. What's done is done, I suppose. Hopefully Food Man doesn't give away your entire existence. You worry too much, young... Picrato. Trust in your fellow brother. Within the natural boundaries, none can find us even if they wish. Your Holiness, there appears to be some kind of airship outside our town. They are trying to open negotiations. An airship? It's a Seahawks, associates of the malevolent one. They are here to kill us all, like they did on the mainland. Wait, if they want to talk, then there's room to maneuver us into a better position. Perhaps the Seahawks do not know of us, or there's something they mean. There'll be no negotiation with the malevolent one, for his existence is a taint upon the very world itself. I at least buy some time to sound the alarms, raise the banners, rally the troops. Let every man, woman, and child raise up arms. It's kill or be killed. Keep calm. Think of your endgame, Picarato. Backstate, so that we trust in our fellow brothers. Airship has landed. The sounds of battle. What do we do? Boss might take this opportunity to sell the Frostfires to the Seahawks in exchange for our lives. She wouldn't, would she? She always say, do whatever it takes to survive. The way we do! There's only so many Frostfires willing to follow you rather than the boss. I may have something to add to this. Where the hell did you spring from? Peace, Simon Arm. Seahawks have engaged some unknown flows in the skirmish. My own forces and your cooperation will ensure that they and your rogue boss do not survive this day. About these, you think we can trust them? Our interests are the same. I have no reason to lie to you. My adventurers will enter the fray first, if that is your concern. That's all I need to hear. We can't pass up the opportunity to take down one of our toughest foes. Fellow Frostfires will be avenged. I'll follow your lead. It's the boss or us. I am glad we could cooperate on this shared objective. Negotiations have failed, and that might have actually been a whole army down there. I would have paid a decent price too. If they want pain in the blood, fine. Except, oh chief, this is bad. I think they're the Cabal. I suppose not who that is. They know they packed up serious magic and are very much not open to negotiation. I can't even tell. Everyone to action. We're under immediate attack. I wouldn't have to see that. Halt! We're all fire! I'm dropping my weapons. Where's the Seahawk captain? I've got a really good proposition for her. Frostfire commander, alone? What's it going on today? Alright, make it damn quick. If you kill the traitors off my head, I'll give information on the Frostfires, Jazeel, Frosthaven, damn anything! That means there's more enemies arriving shortly, isn't it? We don't have time for this. Help us fight these foes off, and I'll count that as evidence of your trustworthiness. I like those odds a lot better. They've landed. Now's our chance to get them, boys. There's only room for one legendary adventuring band in this park, and your heads are worth their weight in gold. I would say nothing personal, but how arrogant you upstarts have been is absolutely personal. Oh boy. Cookable. But still have us a patch of group of cursed turned to a cult looking for immortality for the perfect dish. Crate Mancer. Sorcerers are sourcing the jobs of paid mercenaries to unpaid objects. The kind of behavior must be stopped. More flux for people who like flux. Flux 8. Betrayer. A shifty individual whose motives on switching sides are shrouded in mystery. I suspect he could possibly betray us. Scheme. Guaranteed hit and crit if there are no allies within 5 tiles. Lord of Pain. No more vibes anymore, sadly. Leader of some hidden organization. He only has himself to grave when we burn this place to the ground. Still leading on the battlefield, either very confident or very foolish, and given she's facing us, I definitely say the latter. Fortress, become large. Plus 8 defense. Betrayer is a very good unit. Yeah, that skill seems really good. Just a random dragon over there. No idea who this is. Probably kicks puppies in her spare time or some other crime of the sort. Mind Crush. Turn to dust. His defense 3 times might during other magic units. Daffodil, incredibly accomplished adventurer for her age. Would have a great destiny ahead of her if she didn't die right here. Unari's former right-hand man, whose impromptu promotion will be very short-lived. Thanks for giving me Unari. Lots of bosses around, huh? Lots of bosses. And she is level 20. Okay, well, That is the right place to raid. Assuming this is the right place. Okay, that is going to be it for this stream. Next time, Fire Emblem's really close. We are going to be taking down the rest of the Frost Fires, as well as this mysterious group over here. See you guys